Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Forgetting Miriam When You Speak Lashon Hara is a Biblical Violation. We all know the story. Miriam spoke about her brother. She said Moshe, and she spoke to Aaron. He's a Navi, like we're Nevi'im. We connect to God. Hashem connects to us. He speaks to us. But we still continue our regular marital life, and Moshe is not doing that. She didn't do it in a malicious way. She was just talking to Aaron about it. Moshe wasn't insulted. Va'ish Moshe anav ma'od. He was very humble. He didn't care. And this was Miriam who loved him and cared about him and risked her life to save him earlier on, 80 years earlier. Yet she received sarat. Hashem punished her, afflicted her with sarat. We translate into leprosy, but it's not exactly that, but it's a serious ailment. And the halacha is, it is not just a historical event that we can learn Mussar from, it's a halacha. According to the Ramban has a list of mitzvot that he thinks should be included in the mitzvot aseh, the positive mitzvot in the Torah that the Rambam did not include. His most famous one is number 4, to conquer and live in Eretz Yisrael. Another famous one is 15, to recite Birchat Torah every day. He says that's from the Torah. And 7 is what? To remember Miriam and to internalize what that message is. A person goes ahead, speaks Lashon Hara. Not only does that person violate the halachas is a Lashon Hara, person also violates the mitzvah to say, the positive mitzvah to remember what Hashem did to Miriam. So while the person speaks, oh, my boss, he did this, he did that, you are violating the mitzvah to remember Miriam, because remembering Miriam means Hashem takes us so seriously. Even a great tzaddikus, a heroine, a leader in Klal Yisrael, who speaks Lashon Hara, still Hashem punished her. There's no protection. And Hashem protected her because Hashem afflicted her and punished her because that's how serious it is. If you really take it seriously and you internalize it, you're not going to speak Lashon Hara. And you are violating that mitzvah to say. So we should really take this to heart. This is just so serious. This is the Ramban mitzvah aseh number 7, and the Chafetz Chaim in his list of mitzvot that one violates, he speaks Lashon Hara. He mentions this. He opens up the list with this. So hopefully we'll understand this mitzvah better, and hopefully we'll internalize this and make it more real. And next time we have a temptation to speak Lashon Hara, we'll have a picture of Miriam, Tzarat, and the whole Klal Yisrael waiting 7 days for her in our minds, and hopefully that will make us pause before we say those words. Shalom.